Japanese ghost hunters Gei-chan and Don from the YouTube channel Paranormal Clip Store decided to check out a creepy abandoned house. About 30 years ago, regular people lived there, but then a woman suddenly died, the owner vanished, and everything went off the rails. Locals started hearing strange voices, and some even claimed to see the ghost of that very woman. Eventually, everyone bailed, the house sat empty, and no one wanted to buy it. Classic horror setup. Of course, Gei-chan and Don couldn't resist and went in with a camera. What they caught on tape is seriously creepy.
見つけた部屋を調査す。何の音今の？え？何の音？
First, there's a strange sound in the building, and then Gei-chan looks up and sees someone staring at him from above. He pulls himself together and heads upstairs, and that's when things get even worse.
Excuse me.
In a mirror, someone's feet appear, but when Gei-chan turns around, there's no one there. That's the moment he hits his limit and bolts out of the house. Later, he admitted he nearly died from fright. Many believe it was the ghost of the woman still haunting the place. And if they're right, just imagine what would have happened if Gei-chan hadn't run. Late at night, a bike parking lot somewhere in Japan. Suddenly, a security camera captures something that still sparks debate online. Let's take a look. First, a fallen bike. Then that strange girl the guy doesn't even notice. What's more, he walks right through her like she's not even there. The video quickly went viral, triggering heated arguments. Some believe it's solid proof of ghosts, while others are sure it's just sloppy editing. Personally, I'm leaning toward the second theory. A girl was filming a fun TikTok with her friends, completely unaware that something creepy was about to show up on camera. She was just recording her friends dancing, but when she rewatched the footage, she was stunned. If you look closely, you can spot a mysterious pale figure with a sinister expression watching them from behind a shelf. The girls were so focused on filming that they didn't even notice their uninvited spooky guest. Was it just a prankster? Or did something paranormal sneak into their video without an invite? The homeowners installed a security camera just in case, to keep an eye on potential break-ins. And it looks like someone, or something actually got inside, and it definitely wasn't human. We see a skinny creature with unnatural proportions, a creepy face, and glowing eyes. Imagine checking the footage expecting, at most, a raccoon, and seeing this, a guaranteed trip to a therapist right there. Here's yet another reason never to relax behind the wheel, especially at night. This eerie dashcam footage from Korea was uploaded to YouTube in October 2020. The car's cameras were recording from both front and rear angles. Everything was calm until... In an instant, a mysterious figure appears right on the road. You can barely see it in the front camera until the car gets really close. Then, the rear camera catches the ghostly silhouette still standing there after they pass. This video is creepy for several reasons. Its sudden appearance, the uncertainty of what it even is, and the reminder that life can throw you terrifying surprises at any moment. So if something waves at you on a night highway, either floor it or run it over. Just kidding, sort of. This video will make you question reality. Paranormal investigator Yassim from Saudi Arabia explored an abandoned housing complex rumored to be filled with sinister entities. He walks through dark hallways, noticing strange and creepy things, but he has no idea what awaits him.
صورة أطفال. Where are you?
He first finds old photos of a little girl pinned to the wall, random yet strangely out of place in such a ruined building. That was just the beginning. He hears terrifying sounds, like someone is nearby.
سمعت مصادة. في حد؟ Hello? Anyone here? في أحد؟
Yasim heads up to the roof, weaving between laundry lines. And then it happens.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله.
Between two sheets, something not human stares back at him. A pale face with completely black eyes. It looked like a child. Maybe the same girl from the photos. Yasim panics and stumbles backward, but in the next moment the figure is gone. No sound, no trace, like it was never there. Two guys decided to test their nerves and snuck into a forest at night, a place locals say is super haunted. Their goal? Find out if the scary stories are real or just bedtime tales for wimps. So let's watch.
Come on. This area is a beautiful area. Wow. This is awesome. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Please.
Yes.
That's no. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Come on.
They're pushing through thick brush when suddenly something pops out of the bushes. It looks kinda human, but definitely isn't. The guys barely process what they're seeing before instinct kicks in and they run like crazy. So, what was that thing? A ghost? A being from another world? Or just an optical illusion powered by a vivid imagination? In late 2024, a Facebook user named Ahmed uploaded a short reel that instantly caught people's attention. Just a few seconds of footage, but it completely melted viewers' brains. Why? Because something was hovering in the sky that defied all logic. In the comments, people were guessing. A drone, a plane, maybe a kite. But the problem was, the object had no wings, no propellers, nothing resembling normal flying tech. And in 2015, something similar was seen in Brazil, and that video also sparked huge debates. It went viral across the internet and no one could say for sure what it was. I won't pretend to have the answer either, but I'd love to hear what you think. Drop your theories in the comments below. This viral video came with the following caption: "Something's not right with my mom, so I installed cameras all over the house. Here's what I caught in the kitchen at 2 a.m. Judging by those drooping arms, I'd say she's been hauling bricks for a living. But seriously, This October 2023 video about a monster mom really freaked out viewers around the world. Discussions and wild theories flooded in, from demonic possession to full-blown werewolf speculation. But the truth turned out to be much simpler. This wasn't real footage. It was a scene from a lesser-known game called Alternate Watch. The game was released in May 2022, but didn't gain much traction at first due to bugs and lack of polish. Of course, after this clip went viral, the game got a second life, and plenty of big-name streamers have already jumped in to try it. Late at night, deep in the desert, a team of mystery hunters captured what they claimed to be incredible footage. At a short distance, their flashlight picks up a motionless white silhouette. At first glance, it looks like a statue, but seconds later it starts to move and hides behind a boulder. The team checks behind the rock, but the figure is gone, like it vanished into thin air. Just as they were about to call it a night, the mysterious thing shows up again. This time, the team of Arabic investigators managed to chase the creature into an abandoned structure. But what happened next? They were definitely not ready for it. Kinda funny, right? And for the record, the team didn't even bother commenting on that part. After pitching his tent and settling in for the night, a guy decided to record a quick reel showing off his campfire cooking skills, but he had no idea what he was about to stumble into.
Astaghfirullah. Apaan tuh? Astaghfirullah.
Many commenters said it looked like a curious little monkey, nothing more. Others argued that no one was actually there, and the creepy face that popped out was added in later, especially considering how chill the guy was. What do you think really happened in this video? Drop your theories in the comments. I'd love to hear what you've got. Modern technology has made it harder to tell the difference between drones and actual unexplained sky phenomena. But once in a while, someone still manages to capture something truly mysterious. The video you're about to see was filmed by Carmen Rich. That day, he was hanging out at Fort Lauderdale Beach, Florida. The weather was rough, with thunder and lightning rolling in, perfect for dramatic footage. But instead of a storm, he caught something entirely different. Did you catch it? That bright object zipping across the sky at insane speed. Naturally, the clip went viral across social media. Opinions, as always, were split. Some claimed it was just car headlights reflecting off clouds. But here's the kicker. Carmen Rich swears he saw the flash with his own eyes, not just on the phone screen. Others believe this could be solid proof of a more advanced civilization. So, what do you think? Optical illusion, UFO, or a secret hypersonic weapons test? This video was captured on a trail camera set up in the backyard of a ranch somewhere in the US. It's May 2023, just before midnight, when the camera catches something absolutely creepy, a figure that kind of resembles an alien. Why it's crouching in the bushes, no one really knows. And just when it looks spooked by something, the footage cuts out. No one's sure what happened next. Is that a giant anaconda or a baby Loch Ness monster? Looks like the dog's wondering the same thing. For a second there, I was really worried about the poor pup, but thankfully, whatever that thing was, it didn't seem aggressive. Everything looked super real, and there were no signs of editing. A puppet? Maybe. An anaconda? I doubt it. They're not exactly known for being chill. Anyway, those are my 2 cents. This sweet-looking girl was filming a beauty vlog when something went horribly wrong.
Cerahkan kulit wajah kita, ya biar jadi lebih glowing gitu. Kayaknya tadi dia lewat nggak sih? Kayaknya ada yang lewat kan? Tunggu ya. Enggak kali ya. Oh, jadi gini.
She felt like someone, or something, was behind her, and after a quick glance down the hallway, she saw nothing. Shrugging it off, she kept recording, but what happened next, she and her followers definitely won't forget anytime soon.
Aduh, oke, kita ulang lagi ya teman-teman ya. Jadi, pertama-tama kan kita pakai yang gold serum ini. Gold serum ini tuh memang gunanya untuk mencerahkan. Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah, ya Allah.
Sarah Rawana runs a small personal vlog and loves taking early morning walks. During one of those walks, she captured something seriously creepy. Let's take a look. Kinda tall for a farmhand, right? Maybe an electrician on stilts? I don't know. But Sarah's convinced she caught Slender Man on camera, and plenty of people in the comments seem to agree. What about you? Real Slender Man, or just another cheap puppet show? This footage, captured on an extremely grainy camera somewhere in the northern US, really spooked the more sensitive viewers online. Some said it was a troll, others called it a werewolf, but skeptics had their own takes, suggesting it might just be a mangy dog or a bear with a skin condition. Still, most people were convinced it was a dogman, the half-man, half-dog creature from American folklore. Unfortunately, there's still no definitive answer. According to YouTuber Han Kardashler, he had the most terrifying night of his life in a haunted house filled with Jinn. The weirdness started right away.
Bu arada arkadaşlar neye geçiyor? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 2 evet evet 2. Kapı çalıyor. Kanka burası. Oo bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oğlum. Nasıl oluyor?
While continuing his little tour, someone began pounding violently on a door, but of course, no one was in the room. Just a mattress swinging from the ceiling. Why? No idea.
Yok kanka.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Ne oluyor?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Kanka ne oluyor?
Aynen üstüne bir baksana.
Then, a door to another room opens by itself. Things quiet down for a bit, so the guys sit and try to make sense of what's happening, but apparently, the camera has other plans. Or maybe something invisible does, because it starts rotating on its own.
Oğlum kamera oynuyor lan.
Oğlum duracağım ya.
Oğlum kamera oğlum.
But the real nightmare is just getting started.
Aman sikeyim.
Oğlum ne oluyor amına koyayım? Batu.
Suddenly, Han freaks out, locks himself in a room, and starts screaming for his friend. When the friend bursts in, Han is gone. A few minutes later, he reappears, through a completely different door that leads outside. The creepiest part? Han has no memory of what just happened. Meanwhile, while they're still trying to piece it all together, someone sets a rag on fire.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Oğlum söndür.
Oğlum.
Batu büyü oğlum büyü.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
At da söndür.
If this wasn't all staged, I don't envy their nervous systems. That night clearly took a toll.